Hi everyone, this is the Apply working group. It is September 25th. We've switched to bi-weekly meetings, so it's been 2 weeks since our last meeting. Let's see. Antoine, Jenny, and I did a little redesigning for the implementation over this week. Antoine's furiously working on document, so we can explain all of that to you. So as a consequence, we may have some changes to make on the task list.
Yeah, that's going to be intense.
Could be intense. So the one thing that we didn't get to in our design meetings is, given these changes, what is the list of things that we need to do to exit the feature branch and call something in alpha?
Yes.
So
hey guys. Sorry, it's the time.
Good morning, Kevin. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
I was just saying that Antoine, Jenny, and I did some redesigning, so we may be changing the task list a little bit.
Okay.
Antoine's working on a document. The next step, I think, in terms of project planning, project health, is to figure out what we have to do to get out of the feature branch and get into alpha.
Yeah, we should schedule a meeting for that.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do it?
Yes, please.
So what was your change, or what did you discuss? I didn't get any of that.
Yeah, so Antoine is furiously working on a document. I think a document is the easiest way to communicate this. So basically, like the existing, the previous design is to basically do it the way it was intended to be done in the first place, where it's like to perform the apply operation, you subtract the last applied state from the new applied state and then merge the result back onto the live object. And the new design that we're proposing instead keeps explicit field ownership. So we have a data structure for tracking a set of fields, and we're going to, instead of storing a last applied state for each workflow, we're going to store a field set for each workflow, which is the set of fields that workflow owns. We can use this, so the point of this is to give conflicts to the people who need to get conflicts, and we can use this data structure to to detect when somebody's changing a field that somebody else thinks they own.
Okay, so you want a data structure that says, like, the image metadata field is owned by workflow so, and right?
Yes, basically.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And that's like permanent, or that's not version. That's one data field, and if you apply to it and change a field, you get an error.
We will store which version the fields are, because fields change from version to version. And so one of the things blocking this design originally was that there's no way to automatically upgrade, like convert a field set between versions. So that was blocking this design in the first place. But we believe that the plan I came up with to solve that problem for the old design also works for this design. So that's no longer blocking. This new design is better in that it doesn't store the values, which means it should be less space intensive, and there's less security concern, like repeating a field unexpected metadata. So it's nice from those perspectives. Originally, we thought that this design was going to say that each field should appear in the list exactly once, but we've kind of walked that back, and now we're saying that if multiple people can claim a field, and you only get a conflict when you attempt to change it. As long as everybody agrees on the field value, it's fine. You get the conflict when you try to change the field. So we could still have fields repeated in the workflow arbitrarily often. That's a problem with most designs. So that's a brief overview.
Okay, sounds cool.
So I already, if you look at I'll have to get the name change, but if you look at the repo that I got, that happened since our last meeting. So I got a repo made for us to put this stuff in, because I think
For the merge code, the one you requested.
Yes. So I've already sent some code there that I had laying around on my computer with no home, and I've sent a PR adding a field set data structure, which Antoine left some comments on, and I haven't responded yet because I have had other fires to put out. Yeah, so that's more or less where we are on that. So, with all that said, should we go through the list of tasks?
Is it necessary if we want to groom the list anyway?
Should we throw away the list of it?
Yeah.
I don't know that we should be throwing it away.
No, we're not gonna throw it everything anyway.
Like,
we can look at what's been done this week.
Yeah. So like this start apply integration test framework. I believe I actually did that. I think that was in the code dump PR that you merged. So
true. Yes.
So I did something. I'm pretty happy, and that would have been done in Sprint 23. Let's see.
Kevina has done what he had to do. So
yeah, I wanted to talk. I saw you sent me something in the chat window, but I didn't read it carefully because it came in over the weekend or late at night or something, and like, yeah, I've had a lot of fires to put out. So let's talk about that.
Yeah, I spent some time with reading through the build docs again, and then we got enabled for Bazel on Cloud Build, which is awesome because I built the Kubernetes project in under 20 minutes, and I was so happy about it.
Yeah, that's sad, but we're happy about a 20-minute build time.
Yeah, and now changes are so much quicker. And yeah, then I started the API server that did. I took the Swagger JSON and tested the endpoints for creation, deletion, updates, like post, put, patch, delete. Yeah, and set the feature gate for dry run, or didn't set it and looked if the errors are there. So it's there. I can point on it. Dry run if alpha feature gate is off. I don't know if that's what the task was all about, because it was quite simple in the end, and the feature gate works as it should.
Okay, it works as it should.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So if the feature gate is off, then all dry run requests get rejected.
Exactly. Yeah.
Awesome. That's great to hear.
I thought there should be like tests for it. I didn't quite get why I'm testing this manually now, but
we sort of have a test, but
yeah, did we write a test?
We do have a test. Yeah.
Oh, we have a test.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I mean, the test is not an integration test, so.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. That still makes me feel better.
Yeah, and then because I didn't know you did a whole redesign, I looked into Jenny's PR because I was like bored and looking for something to finally commit again, and try to fix some changes which worked for some, worked not for some others. But now it's not needed anymore. So
yeah, so
it was learning.
We will still be doing something. Instead of saving the last applied, we're now going to be saving the field set that we compute from the last applied. But we don't have the code quite yet to do that.
We don't have the format.
Yeah, we don't have the format.
You have something.
Yeah, I've started something, and yeah, we can all work on that.
Yeah, I guess it would, like, we would need to duplicate.
Yeah, so we'll
the
need to.
whole object structure. Like, if there's a new field, it would have to go there too. That looks like.
No, look at my PR on. Well, wait until Antoine gets this document.
Okay. Yeah.
Consumption.
Okay.
Yeah. It's nothing that complicated.
Okay.
The data structure will support like arbitrary fields. Let's see. Antoine, do you have to go pick up your?
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
All right.
Go.
Bye.
All right.
Antoine has another thing to go to. Let's see. So going down the list more, I decided to call all my things done. Move existing apply code to our new repo. I think we're actually not going to do that because we're not going to use it. So I'm crossing that out. Okay, copy diffing and strategic merge patch code to new repo. No, I think we're not going to do that for the moment. Upgrade pathway. So Jenny actually did make a document. Have you published that, Jenny? Jenny might be just listening. She did make a document, and it was was there a chat message? Publish it later today. Yeah, I've seen the document, and it's very nice. So I'm going to go ahead and call that done. And then the age-out pathway, how to prevent cruft building up. We mostly don't have that problem anymore. There's just the, yeah, I think there's still something there. I don't think it's a 13 item anymore. I think it's like a 5 item now. So I'll leave it on the list.
Yeah, if I understood what you explained correctly, it would be just to clean up ownership or claims that are not.
Yeah, you could still have like somebody send. Actually, so for the beta, we're just gonna, or for the alpha, we're just gonna have one workflow ID. So you can't even have this problem in that case. So I'm just gonna move this down to the bottom. Because if you can control the workflow ID, then you can send like a gajillion workflows that all claim the same field.
Yeah.
And cause problems with that. That all set the same field to the same value. Yeah, so that's annoying. So yeah, we could like cap the number of workflows IDs, or it doesn't seem too hard to do that while not fix that while not harming regular users. Let's see. So we will definitely need to get an API review, but we need to fix our API first. Okay, so that's actually quite a lot that we got done in this. That was 24 points. I guess it was twice as long as previous sprints, but it certainly feels good to have something accomplished.
Yeah.
And
I'm still waiting to get like some code out there.
Yeah.
After how long now?
Yeah. So I haven't quite propagated in my mind the new design into individual tasks yet. Let's see. So I guess I can just write some things that I know we'll need to do.
Yeah.
Let's see. So okay, first off, let's scoot these guys down into here. Grab some blank lines. Okay. Okay, I think we don't need to do this. Okay. So things that I know we need to do is API change. And, definitely needs the feature branch. I'm going to say 13 because we don't. That might be quite a lot of arguing. Might be a good one for Jenny. I'll write that down and we can always change it. Okay. Somebody's trying to chat at me, sorry.
Okay.
What else do we need to do? We definitely need to, translate existing tests into new test suite. No, so I did start a test suite. We need to modify the test suite to take modify the to take what was I going to say?
The new data structure.
Yeah, to like test in the new. So right now it's set up assuming that whatever we're testing is a replacement for the three-way merge operation. But we were thinking about it, and we were thinking instead of having that format, maybe the way we want to do the test is just to have a series of applies. Like you specify the workflow X applies this, workflow Y does this, and then between each one you can like state the what you expect the live state of the object to be, if that makes sense. So that it's much more concise than specifying like this is everybody's owner, field owners. This is the live object. This is the new thing. It's much more concise, I think. So to take a series of operations rather. And this should be easy at the moment because we don't have I haven't put in too many tests yet, other than a complete state. This does not need to go in the feature branch because it's in a new repo. That is, I don't know, maybe a 5. Yeah, Kevin, do you want to try it?
I haven't given the test reader a look yet, but yeah, I'm happy to look into it.
Okay. Yeah, so it's in the new repository, and
I guess I wouldn't have to make at least a feature branch then because I can't contribute directly. I guess.
No. I mean, fork it, write code, send a PR.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. This isn't used yet, so we can populate it as we please. I'm trying to keep this repository like 100% Go tool friendly. So like Go test is how it should be tested. I haven't added. Actually, that's another good item. I haven't added a. Make sure the new repo is continuously or is tested on pre-submit. Yeah. I mean, I've been manually running tests before I send PRs, but we can't trust everybody to do that all the time.
How's
Can't trust me to do that all the time.
yeah, how's the default process for that? Are repos like that going into the Kubernetes pipeline as well, or are you using different tools?
I didn't understand the question.
When doing this task, is it going into the default Kubernetes build pipeline process, or are you doing it differently sometimes?
I mean, the regular Kubernetes thing does call the Go tests.
Okay.
I'd like it to work without any shell files in the repo.
Yeah. The current setup made me like confused. Why is it so? Wouldn't call it bad, but
You can use the word bad. It's fine. It's
yeah. Okay.
I mean, you wouldn't call it good, right?
No, definitely not.
Yeah, so I like to joke that Kubernetes is written in Bash with some Go files for helper scripts.
I wouldn't call it Go. I would call it Java.
Yeah, well, there's that too. Yeah. Okay. I think we are out of time, so let's drop off now and work out more in that. I think we'll probably do some stuff that's not on this list.
If you're
and like it doesn't like below a certain amount of like length, it doesn't make sense to track tasks here. Like if you look at the new repo and there's something that makes sense to do, just go ahead and go ahead and do it. Like we don't need to officially track everything here. In fact, I think it's more efficient if everybody just looks and figures out things to do. Yeah.
If there's like the concept stuff you did, if you're doing meetings and for stuff like that, feel happy to invite me if it's like compliance okay. But I'm like your time is my evening, so I'm free anyways.
I see.
I would be happy to join.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We probably. Well, I think the order needs to be we get the document out and I'm getting kicked out. I think the order is we have to get the document out and then we have to then we'll regroup and plan our next step. All right.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks everybody. I'm getting kicked out. I've got to go. See y'all later.
All right.
Bye.